Dav,
Rod?
can I ask a favour?
Sure, there's no harm in asking. Oh, here she is, the light of my life. Sorry, Todd. Todd was just about to ask a favour.
No, if it's not a good time.
No, you far away.
I just wondered if there was any overtime going.
Certainly.
Excuse me, I was under the impression this was my shop.
One of them, darling.
Well, indeed.
And certainly you can have overtime. How does this afternoon suit?
Great.
Good. Get your coat, then.
Sorry?
Your coat. You take him your shopping while Todd earns his overtime. Honestly, and they say management is difficult. Can we talk?
Right, now you sure everything's going to be all right?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Is it?
Look at the price.
Oh, that's what you have to pay these days.
No, darling, I don't need any glasses, and if I did, I wouldn't be buying them from here.
No fun.
We've done the window shopping now, so why don't we go home and eat some of this wonderful food? Baby, I'm starving. I've still got a dry cleaning to pick up, honey.
That is so beautiful. You know where that would look good? On the shelves behind the sofa.
No, it looks good exactly where it is.
Oh, you need something to give that space a lift. It's not like buying wine glasses that you don't need.
No, it's like buying an expensive vase that I don't need.
You can afford it.
Maya, I'm not buying the vase or anything else in this store today, okay?
All right, then I'll buy it.
Well, you certainly can't afford it.
You can't tell me what to do with my money.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, get it. Get the glasses as well, and the Persian rug. That was only £2 grand. You like that, didn't you? Put that on your list. Get even further into debt. Now, I thought we moved on from this crazy spending.
You're right.
I'm sorry, it's a bit heavy.
No. I don't need any of these things. But I've got to learn to control myself, so I got into trouble in the first place.
It's a bit over the top. Sorry.
Tough love. It's the only way to get through to me. I'm glad I'm with someone strong enough to give it.
I only do it because I care.
I know.
Come here. So, I thought we'd start with the tomato and mozzarella salad.
That looks lovely.
With just a drizzle of olive oil on top.
Drizzle.
That's what they call it.
Whatever makes you happy.
And then, I am going to cook you the finest vegetable risotto you have ever tasted.
Sounds delicious.
Yep.
I said it looked nice in here. What do you think?
What do I think?
On the shelves, I think I said. I'll say something. You've got a face like thunder.
We agreed that you wouldn't get the vase.
I changed my mind.
You said that you were happy that I stopped you from getting it.
Well, I was.
Now, you said you were glad that I was helping you with this spending obsession.
Oh, I didn't pay for it. Don't worry.
You didn't use my credit cards, I hope.
I didn't use anyone's credit cards. I just took it.
You took it without paying? You stole it?
Well, now we've got a lovely vase to brighten up the flat, and no nasty bills to spoil the pleasure. Good result all round, I'd say, wouldn't you?
This is a joke, right? Babe? So you, a solicitor,
Ex-solicitor.
just decided to steal a 300 quid vase.
What are you making such a meal of? It's only a vase.
I'm only getting my head around the fact that I'm living with a thief.
Come on, I don't do it all the time.
Oh, and that's all right then. Have you done it before?
No.
Now, you see, I don't know whether to believe you. I don't know what kind of a woman I'm with.
For goodness sake, Dev, stop going on. I wouldn't have done it if I'd known you were going to make such a big deal out of it.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. How did you expect me to react, babe? Fine, cool. Go ahead and nick a couple more. Look, I'm sorry. Am I being a bit tiresome here?
Well, you are, actually. It was a one-off, okay? I've never done it before, and I promise I'll never do it again. I'm sorry, okay? Now, can we forget it?
Now, what you can do is take this thing straight back to the store. I do not want it in the flat.
And say what? Excuse me, I stole this vase earlier. I wondered if I could return it. Or maybe I should smuggle it in and try and get it back on the shelf without anyone seeing. I haven't got a receipt, remember? I think it's best all round if we just keep it, don't you?
This is so outside my experience, really.
Let it go, Dev, please. I've said I'm sorry.
That's not the point. The fact you could do it in the first place is enough, and you're not really sorry.
How do you know?
Well, it's like you can't see you've done anything wrong.
Of course I can see there's something wrong. Well, haven't you ever done anything you shouldn't?
No, I've never committed a crime, no.
So you've never fiddled your VAT or lied on your tax return?
That's not what we're talking about, and you know it.
Oh, it's all theft.
No, darling, I have never walked into a store and nicked a 300 quid vase.
Oh, you stop going on about it. You're driving me crazy. It's a vase. It's not a van load of heroin. It's not World War III I've just started. It's a stupid piece of glass. I'll smash it if you like. It's going to cause this much trouble. Do you want me to? You're trying to push me away, aren't you?
What?
That's what this is. That's what every man I've ever been with does.
Listen, if anyone's doing a pushing round here, it's definitely not me.
Well, what are we going to do with it? I can't take it back, and, it seems stupid to throw it away.
Just at the moment. It's not the vase I'm worried about. Darling, there's going to be times when I do things that you don't like, and when I do, I expect you to tell me.
So I shouldn't mind when, you tell me. Well, I do mind. When it means I get shouted at and told I'm better than a petty criminal.
Excuse me, but if there was any shouting going on here, it wasn't coming from me. I was on the receiving end.
If I raised my voice...
Raised it? You nearly raised the roof.
It was because you wouldn't listen. Just like you're not doing now.
No, you're right. I'm not. Because what you did, taking that vase, was shoplifting, and shoplifting is a criminal offence, so what did you expect me to say?
Really, what you'd like is to see me punished, isn't it? See me in the dock. Better still, in the stocks with customers of yours doing rotten tomatoes.
Yeah, it sounds like fun. I could be talked into that.
More fun than being lectured by you all night. In the back, is he?
Yeah. Dev's lady friend.
No, she's not right polite, is she?
I thought I'd let you know. I've been thinking about what you said, and I'm going to take it back.
Back? What, to the shop?
Well, that's what you want, isn't it?
What I want? Hang on. Listen. What I want is you hadn't taken it in the first place, but you have. And I know I told you to take it back, but then you gave me all the reasons why you can't, so what's changed?
I'm going to say we both thought the other had paid for it, and now we've realised that neither of us has, so I'm bringing it back.
What, you think they're going to accept that?
Dev, I'm doing this because I thought it would please you. I thought it was what you wanted.
Yeah, darling, but whatever you say, you're going to still have to tell them that you took the vase from the store without paying for it. They can prosecute. If it was me, I would definitely prosecute.
Well, it's not you, is it? I'm hoping they'll be nicer, more understanding.
And if you're wrong?
Oh, all right then. What am I supposed to do with the damn thing?
No, nothing you can do. We got it, we're stuck with it. Todd, my invaluable right-hand man, you now. Can you delay your lunch break for an hour or so?
No, that's cool.
Cheers, kid. Listen, it might get you a bit more an hour.
Yeah, it's like I said, you know, the more hours I can do, the better.
He's keen.
Well, me and my girlfriend are thinking about getting married, so every penny helps.
Really? Getting married?
Yeah?
Yeah, so young, so foolish. Let's go.
That's what I was thinking. You don't look old enough.
Yeah, looks can be deceptive. Let's go.
You got any wedding gifts yet?
No. No, we've not even started planning it yet, not really.
Then here. Your first wedding gift. Hope it makes you happier than it has us.
Right. Thanks.
Should we go then?
Yeah. Am I ever going to know what you're going to do next?
Well, if you do, you know more than me.
Oh, looks like they're on to you. Listen, I'd say you gave that vase away just in time.
And I'd say you're not half as funny as you think.
I am.
I suppose I should say sorry, shouldn't I? I suppose that vase was pretty stupid when you think about it.
It was, yes.
Doesn't it make you wonder just what kind of a lunatic you've got yourself wrapped up with?
It makes me really wonder why I don't regret it.
time yet?
No, I don't think so, because the crazier she gets, the more I find her completely irresistible, which doesn't mean I want you to go out shoplifting every week, because that, too, would become predictable.
And we wouldn't want that.
Amazing.
Boys.
I would have put money on leaving her and going after Sunita.
They must be in love.
Hi, what are you reading?
Well, listen, who needs reading when a picture speaks 1,000 words?
Morocco.
What do you think? You on the terrace and me wandering through in silken robes?
Are you taking me away?
You like?
Great.
Yeah.
Oh, but who's going to look after the shop while Sunita's away?
I can do extra. Whatever I can fit around the hospital.
Well, I'll get packing.
No. Now, the thing with Todd is he's got his hospital head and his corner shop
Put him in
head.
charge. Let's go.
One man, two heads. Great for stacking shelves, not so good for business.
So the bottom line is, we can't go anywhere until Sunita gets back.
Well, I preferred the way I said it. Maya, good news.
Wait, let me guess. Sunita's given you a date for coming back, and we're flying out to Morocco the following day?
Oh, close but no cigar. No, how about you and me and another lucky couple? Top-notch tickets to go and see. Wait for it. A badly drawn boy.
What made you think I was a fan?
Well, I thought everyone liked it.
And why 4 tickets?
I've got this really fantastic relationship with the wines and spirits geezer.
Freebie, I'm overcome.
People in the know will kill for these tickets. Todd, give me some backup here.
Sarah's really into him.
You see?
Dev, if it's going to work between us, you're really going to have to learn to take a hint.
Well, I want Intin.
Do you want 4 free tickets or not?
Well, yeah. Their side to be made up.
Well, there we go then. You said you wanted to thank Todd for his hard work while Sunita's been away. I mean, that's what freebies are for, isn't it? Little treats to give to your staff.
Enjoy.
I said 14, not 40. 14 Station Avenue. Just get your ears fringed.
Morning all. Everything shipshape?
Aye, Captain. Back then.
Well, of course we're back. It's a big day tomorrow. Wedding of the century.
Excited?
Right, now, what are your stag do plans?
No plans, quiet drink with the brother, and he's paying because I am skint.
Come over to ours.
Sure?
Yes.
Oh, don't worry, I'm going out with some mates. Unless you want some adult entertainment, I believe it's traditional to have a stripper at these events.
Oh, thank you. There'll be no stripping.
Sport.
Cheeky. So, what are your arrangements? Where are you staying tonight?
At the flat with Karen.
Oh, no. No, not the night before the wedding. Where's your sense of romance? You're not meant to see the bride, let alone... Right, I'm taking over. Right, now, you and your brother Andy, is it? You're staying at ours. No arguments. I mean, I can't believe you're so disorganised. What have you been doing while I've been away?
Brandy sauce?
Oh, thank you. I think you like this one, boys. Liquid velvet with a cheeky afterglow.
If you need anything else, gentlemen, drinks or nibbles, I shall be in the bedroom, changing before I leave you in peace. Waitress service will be finishing in 10 minutes, thank you.
Is she great or what?
She's great.
Could there be a wedding just around the corner?
Well, it's early days, my friend, but you never know. Listen, do you believe that we've all got this, soulmate somewhere?
Oh, I don't need to, mate. Found mine. Lost her, but found her again.
Married, divorced, and married again, yeah?
Look, Karen's not like other women.
No, you say that again. Now listen, I'm just going to make sure she's all right. So I'll see you in a bit.
Cheers. Well, like I say, it's just another day.
One for the best man,
Fantastic, thank you.
and one for the groom.
Where's mine, babe?
You can wait.
That's a bit of a liberty, isn't it, man? Whose place is this?
You can have this if you want.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
I've just lost my appetite all of a sudden.
Well, you've done this so many times before, Stevie boy. Don't tell me you're starting to feel a little bit queasy.
What can I get you instead?
Can I have a piece of toast, please?
Absolutely.
Yeah, get some of that fried bread as well, the little black things.
Leave the boy alone.
Bet you'd kill for a breakfast like this normally, wouldn't you, son? Piece of dry toast, all he ever gets from Karen.
It'll be all you ever get from me if you don't stop winding him up. Now come and help me with the coffee.
The bacon and eggs are going to get cold.
Serves you right.
Bathroom's free.
Oh, righto.
How you feeling, Steve?
A lot better now, thanks.
I'm just going to have a shower, if that's all right, mate.
Fresh coffee in 10 minutes, boys.
Brilliant.
Come here, you. Come here.
Well, what have I done now?
You have been the perfect hostess all last night and this morning, and I really appreciate it, and I just want to thank you.
Well, I want to thank you too. Now I've got you alone.
What's this?
A little surprise.
Well, nothing too expensive, I hope, huh?
To thank you for taking me on such a fabulous holiday.
Did you nick it?
We agreed not to mention that again.
I'm kidding. I am kidding. What is it?
Open it. And don't look so worried.
Look at this.
It's a keepsake of our time in Morocco.
Oh,
There's photographs.
Yeah.
There's this menu cards from all the restaurants we ate
You
at.
kept them.
There's a lock of your hair and my hair tied together.
Is this when you were trying to kill me with those scissors? I don't know what to say. This is fantastic.
Total cost, including photographs, £15 and 73 pence. So you see, I can be careful with money.
I'm impressed.
Cute. I'll return the favour one day.
Cheeky.
Well, I'll get Karen to throw her the bouquet.
We ready then, Mr. Allahan?
Wow.
You don't look too bad yourself, scrubbed up.
Look, I think we're going to get off.
Okay.
Yeah. But I want to check the shop on the way there, but you've got the spare keys to look up.
Yeah. Listen, thanks for everything, both of you.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Hope it goes well.
See ya.
Well, fair play to you, Ange. I won't miss this for the world.
Shut up.
You gotta feel sorry for him.
Yeah, well, anyone who gets involved with Tracy Barlow has only got themselves to blame. You should know.
Cheers, Eileen.
Why should you know? You're not telling me you and that girl.
Yeah, briefly, babe. It was one of my bigger mistakes.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
Well, you've seen her. It's not something you brag about.
I've known Tracy Barlow all her life, ever since she was a baby. She was a lovely little girl. Whatever's turned her into a marriage wrecker, I'll never know.
What the hell do you see in her, Dev? Must have been serious if you were living together.
Darling, I've already told you Tracy Barlow is not the kind of woman that you marry.
So what sort do you marry?
Well, since you're asking your sort, I suppose I'll just get some drinks. Tom? Bar?
I'd have given a couple of bob to bid there myself. I want that. I say I want that.
Me and all. Sounds like one hell of a wedding.
It was hell for a time, with everyone shrieking and shouting. And then all of a sudden, Steve and Karen are married and driving off in a beautiful horse and carriage.
So, where was Tracy through all of that?
Well, she certainly wasn't around to catch the bride's bouquet.
So after all the stuff about the baby, they ended up married.
At the end of the day, love conquered all.
You really believe that?
Mm-hmm. Steve and Karen, yes I do.
I'd no idea you were such a romantic, Deb.
Neither had I.
I'm a great believer in marriage, me. Oh, yes. I just can't seem to find a woman who agrees with me, but I live in hope. Oh, excuse me. I've got a little tete-a-tete with a charming companion to be getting on with. I'll sit there.
Oh, so have I. See you later.
Hold your horses a minute, but where are you going?
Lunch date.
Yeah, well, wasn't that with me?
No, I'm going to meet up with an old friend.
How old?
It's this, Dev. Don't you trust me?
Well, why shouldn't I trust you?
You tell me. Oh, Dev, you're not going to be like this every time I go to meet a man, are you?
Right, so it's a man.
This is ridiculous. If you've got any worries at all, you better come with me.
No, that's ridiculous.
No, I'm serious. Come on, let's go.
No, wait a minute. Now, this is one of those bluff things, isn't it?
What?
Yeah, you think by inviting me, then I won't bother to go because I'll think there's nothing going on, thing.
So you do think there's something going on, thing?
No.
So you're not coming?
Double bluff.
Dev, please, just make up your mind.
All right, I'll come. But it's not because I don't trust you, it's because I'm hungry. Use the company.
Ranji, I am very sorry. I'm afraid I've had to bring my boyfriend with me. Have you met?
Not for some time.
Dad?
Good to see you, son.
What are you doing here, man? Huh?
The key speaker of my conference vanished on us. So I realized that I had time to pop by and see you on the way back, but this seductive voice here answered the phone and invited me to lunch. How could I resist?
Yeah, it's a problem, I know.
Gotcha.
A word from the wise, son. Now, when it comes to women...
Yeah, you know much about that as I know about training SEALs.
That's where you're wrong.
Yeah.
Not without a certain experience. Admittedly, it was a long time ago before your mother came along.
Oh, is she aware of all this? What, your certain experiences? You want me to ring her and find out? I'll ring her and find out.
You trying to get me into trouble?
No.
Okay. I may not know much, but I do know how to pick a winner. And your mother has come through over the distance.
I bet she'll be happy to hear that, right?
Just take heed, my boy. Don't lose this one. She's a winner.
Madame.
You never told me your father was so charming.
Nice. Already taken.
But my son isn't.
Oh, he doesn't quite have your class, though, does he?
But you could do worse.
Perhaps.
Cheers. She made it out of bed then.
I didn't have much choice, the racket that was coming from the bathroom.
Oh, she doesn't like to be serenaded?
Not at 7:30 on a Sunday morning.
Hey, we had a good time last night, didn't we?
I thought so.
And thank you for making such a fuss over my dad.
Well, you obviously seem to think we were a match made in heaven.
Darling, we are.
I was flattered.
Yeah?
Well, he obviously seemed to think I was marriage material. That's what he said, isn't it? He'd like to see us married off.
My dad sees an intelligent, beautiful woman, and that's it. He thinks I'm going to drive off in some suburban sunset and provide him with half a dozen grandchildren.
Well, maybe we will.
Yeah, but the point is, it's not any of his business, darling. I've got to go.
We never get a chance to talk about any of this stuff.
No, baby. I'll be back at lunchtime. I'll see you then.
There you go.
You seem deaf.
Why, have you lost him?
No.
He hasn't gone and stood you up, has he?
Better not have done.
And to think what he was like when he was with Sunita. Never let her out of his sight.
Neither would you, as I recall. Till she had second thoughts on your wedding day.
Ouch.
Any regrets?
Nah, not really. I'm not the marrying type. Not like your man, Dev.
Dev? No, he is the marrying kind.
Yeah. He loves a wedding, doesn't he?
Do you know, you tell me.
That man would ask his own mother to marry him.
What?
Well, you know he was engaged to a barmaid here before he even started chasing Sunita. And they're the only two that I know of.
What barmaid?
Gina. Beautiful looking girl. He was head over heels about her. Kept trying to get back with her after she packed him in. He has told you about all the girls he's proposed to, hasn't he?
Yes, of course he has.
That's the way it should be when you care about somebody. No secrets. Somebody's thirsty.
Same again.
Cheers.
So this barmaid, how old was she?
I don't know. Never really asked her.
Oh, what was she like? Blonde, brunette?
I'll tell you what. Why don't you ask the man himself? Because he just walked in.
I don't want to. I want to stay here with you.
Flattery will get you everywhere.
Really, I must remember that.
Right. Sorry I'm late. Come on. Mwah.
I've only been here an hour and a half.
Oh, listen, I had to help out in one of the shops.
What was she called?
Who?
Don't worry, Dev. I've been looking after the lady.
You never told me Kieran was such good company.
What?
Kieran, we bonded. He's been looking after me.
Actually, he's immoral, untrustworthy.
Handsome.
Liar.
Well, then, he's in good company. Same again, please, sweetheart.
And what about the gentleman?
Nothing.
Suit yourself.
What is this?
What?
What, are you trying to wind me up?
Sorry?
Well, you know how I feel about a man. You're practically throwing yourself at him.
What is this, Dave? Green-eyed monster? Lighten up. It's not like we've made any promises.
Hang on, where did this come from? We were getting on fine when I left the flat this morning.
Well, that was then, and this is now. Come on, Dad. Admit it. As far as you're concerned, commitment is a dirty word.
How many you had?
What, drinks or fiancés?
You lost me.
And if you're not careful, you're going to lose me going home.
Maya. Maya!
Oi, Alahan. Where do you think you're going? £2.80, please.
Is this it? Am I going to get the silent treatment all night?
Maya, you're not going to tell me what this is about?
What's the point?
The point? The point is I don't even know why we're arguing. I don't understand you. One minute you're telling me how fantastic we are together and the next I'm a pariah?
Who's Gina?
What?
Gina. You kind of forgotten how you were engaged to be married.
Is that what this is about? What, like an old girlfriend?
Oh, she wasn't just an old girlfriend. You wanted to spend the rest of your life with her. Just like you wanted to spend the rest of your life with Sunita. How many more are there, eh? How many more skeletons are going to fall out of your closet?
Maya,
Don't.
Baby, this is just insecurity.
Don't patronise me.
All right, I admit I've had other women, I've had other relationships, but so have you.
You just don't get it, do you? This isn't about other women. It's about you and me. Commitment. Loving someone so much, it's till death do us part.
No, I do love you. I want to be with you.
I'm sorry, Dev, I don't believe you.
Look, Gina was a long time ago.
Don't want to hear it.
Well, we've got to talk eventually. No? Right. Well, I better make a list of all my ex-girlfriends who's going to be like this every time. Oh, well, let's see, shall we? First big crush. That was Suzanne County.
Tried to get back with her afterwards.
Says who? Says who? Kieran? He hardly knew her.
Yeah, well, he got it from Sunita.
Who got it from X? Who got it from Y? I don't do Chinese whispers. I do straight talking.
What, and forgot to mention Gina? Not straight enough.
Never a dull moment with you.
Well, I'm glad I keep you amused. It makes my day. Do you know that?
I assume it's Maya.
Stick to your pricing, can you?
Like a good little girl, you mean?
You know, if you'd been a good little girl and minded your own business, I wouldn't be in this mess.
Why, what have I done?
Kieran, yeah, told Maya about Gina yesterday.
Told her what?
Everything. We were living together, we were engaged, everything.
And that's my fault.
You told him.
Everyone round here knows that. I didn't tell him any secrets. Why are you trying to keep it from her anyway?
You know, the truth is, I didn't tell her because I didn't think it was important. Now she thinks it's some big deal.
Well, you were engaged. Wouldn't you be upset in her shoes?
Yeah, I suppose I would, yeah.
So what are you going to do about it?
I've been trying to talk to her since last night. She doesn't want to know.
Well, she wants to make you pay for it first. I'd be just the same.
What is it with you women?
It's the only power we've got sometimes. You take us for granted too much.
So what do? Wait? Till she's ready? Was that next week, next year?
Oh, that'll only make things worse. You've got to go on grovelling. Big charm offensive. That's what you need right now.
So how you feeling? You look nice. Refreshed.
How long did it last?
With Gina?
Oh, there were others. Go on.
From start to finish, a year and a half. Oh, we were going to get married, but we never quite made it. And looking back, I'm glad we didn't. I want to meet you.
Who ended it?
She did.
Why?
She didn't think that I was committed enough. She was right. We were wrong for each other.
And did you try to get back with her afterwards?
When she came on to me a few months after that, she'd got involved with some ex-con who was using her to get me to drop charges against him. It's complicated.
So you didn't try to get back with her?
Well, I knew what her game was. She left soon after that, and I've never seen her since.
What else don't I know?
About women? Well, you want the complete list?
No, just the ones I might come across who'll, tell me with a smile that they've been here and got the T-shirt.
The only other woman around here is Tracy Barlow.
Oh, that's another one you didn't tell me about.
Okay. Sunita you already know about, and that is it. I want you. I want you more than I've wanted anything, so why would I lie about things that you could so easily just check up on? And I'm sorry I didn't tell you about all these things, but it just didn't seem important to me. These women are dead to me. You must believe that. Say it.
I believe you.
You forgive me?
Thinking about it.
Good. Well, now here's something else for you to think about. Now, why don't I take you for lunch, and I don't mean the Rovers.
Sounds interesting.
Right. Well, I'll give you an hour to slip into something sensational, and then I'm going to show you a day that you will never forget. Yeah? So what do you think?
Very nice. Do you bring Gina here?
Now, don't spoil it. Right?
Sorry, below the belt.
Yeah. And the answer is no, since you asked.
Oh, I'm sorry I went off the one last night.
Just glad that we sorted it out.
Pressed the wrong button.
I can understand that.
All the times I've let myself get close to someone and then been let down.
That's not going to happen with me. You know that, don't you?
How can you be sure?
Well, we can never be sure about anything.
Talk's cheap, isn't it?
You think I'm making this up?
No.
You've got everything I want in a woman. Now, why would I want to spoil that? Hey. I'm crazy about you, baby. All right, and I know that sounds naff, but...
Naff isn't always bad, as long as it's honest.
I think that we are on the edge of something big here.
How big would that be?
Oh, as big as it gets. Oh, no, not for me.
No, I'll drive.
Okay.
You enjoy yourself.
Cheers. This was meant to be your treat.
I'm doing very well. Besides, I don't like to drink too much in the middle of the day.
No, you wouldn't be trying to get me drunk then, would you?
What, an incapable? What good would that do me?
So, we've talked about my feelings. Hmm? And how's it for you?
Fishing for compliments, Mr. Anahan.
In a word...
I'm very happy. I think we're special, too.
Yes. Even though it's, what, been only 6 months?
5 months and 2 days.
Do you remember the day?
It's when you first came in the office. 21st of September, girls. Go in for that kind of thing.
I'm impressed. You weren't keen to start with, though, were you?
I was taken. I just wanted to play till I made sure. Besides, certain issues of my own to resolve.
You playing now?
No, I'm deadly serious. You think 5 months is too short?
I think you know pretty soon when something's going to work out or not. You know? One of the things that went wrong with Gina.
What?
We hung around for too long. You lose momentum if you're not careful.
So, how do we avoid that trap?
Well, that, pussycat, is a very good question. Should we get the bill?
The bill?
Well, did you want coffee?
Well, yeah, I might do. I'll be back in a minute.
Maya, you all right?
Come outside. There's something to show you.
What?
I'm in reception.
What are you doing there, babe?
A load of ladies.
Yeah, but what's going on? I'm just about to get the bill.
Well, if you don't want to have fun, that's up to you. There's no one around out here. You won't regret it.
I'm on my way. I'm back in a tick. Where are you?
Outside.
I thought you said reception.
By the car. I'm all ready for you.
Get in.
I don't understand.
Quick, before they see us.
What are you doing, babe?
What, you'd never run off without paying? No, no, I haven't.
It's fun. You haven't left anything behind, have you?
No,
No,
but...
so come on, live for a change. I'll go without you.
No, this is completely out of order. You can't do these things, Maya!
10, 9, 8,
Get out of this car!
6. I'll go this time, I mean it. 5, 4.
This is madness!
That's why it's fun, 2, 1.
Hang on!
Don't look so worried. They don't know where we live, do they?
Boiling mad.
Oh, lighten up.
Listen, we've still got time, so why don't we just pull over, we turn around and go back. Slow down. Not too fast. Fine. Fine, well, I'll just pay on the phone when we get home, yeah?
Why?
Right, because I'm not a juvenile delinquent, that's why. You know, this is the vase thing all over again.
I know, but you provoked me.
Me?
Oh,
how?
Little semi-slow coach not getting down to business. This is how fast you should have been going. There's me, all ready for you to pop the question, and all you do is ask for the bill.
Pop what question?
You said you'd give me a day I'd never forget.
What, you want me to propose to you? What, now?
Just have to do it myself. It's a leap year after all. Will you marry me, Deb?
Why don't you slow down and we will talk about this. Maya, you're going to kill us.
Well, then hurry up and answer the question. Say yes, Deb. I'm going to keep on putting my foot down till you do.
For God's sake, just slow down.
Come on, Deb, live a little.
Well, what the hell are you playing at?
I'm taking our relationship up again.
Listen, slow it down.
Don't be such a spoiled
So
sport.
look out!
Know what they call it? Great leg squeeze.
All right, you win, okay?
What was that?
Look, I'll marry you now. Will you please take your foot off the accelerator?
What, left to us part?
Yeah, we're just going to be any second now. Will you just please slow down? Just slow down. Expiry. I don't know. Yeah, okay, 01, 05. Great. No, my apologies again. Okay, thank you very much.
So, no warrant out for our arrest, non-payment of bread and butter pudding.
I had to do a lot of grovelling.
I suppose you've got a bottle of bubbly stashed away, have you? What?
What?
Oh, Dev, don't spoil it.
But there was a crazy thing you did back there.
Look, why don't I pop out and grab us a bottle of something to celebrate with? It'll relax you.
Yeah. You could have killed us both.
Don't be such a drama queen.
Excuse me, first you make me do a runner.
Calm down.
And then you drive, and I use that term loosely, at 90 miles an hour down a country lane, because if I don't walk you up the aisle, then you will carry me up here in a coffin.
It was a bit of fun. Nobody died, so why the post-mortem?
Because it is not normal behaviour.
I should hope not. Look, with your track record, we'd have been, packing Zimmer frames for our honeymoon, and you were making all the right noises.
Yeah, like stop. Please slow down.
Like you love me. Like we have a future together. I wasn't totally off beam.
So what was that? A kick up the jacksie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I focused your mind.
Yeah. But what, nearly splashing on a highway?
You'd have proposed at some point. It was inevitable. I condensed the timescale, that's all.
Inevitable?
Yeah, actually. Sorry, I don't do coy. You're nuts about me.
You're just nuts, full stop.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've given you a fright.
It's starting to stack up. The vase, telling me to Saxonita, there's Gina fixation.
I didn't know she existed until yesterday.
I don't do ultimatums.
It was a prank. I know that road really well. I know every bend in it.
Yeah, right. Marry me or I'll wrap us around the nearest tree.
No, hijinks gone wrong, for which I apologise. Oh, if I'd known you'd react like this, I'd have taken the Jane Austen approach and twiddled my ringlets until you dropped down on one knee.
You wouldn't have had to wait too long.
Oh, then it's like I said, I've just condensed the process.
Relationships are meant to evolve.
Oh, well, some evolve and some stagnate. Lighten up, eh?
You frighten me. The Schumacher bit was terrifying enough, but the fact that you can even think that this is an acceptable way to behave, now
Dad,
that is what really frightens me.
I've been a complete idiot. Lesson learned, I promise.
I can't live like this.
Well, and you won't have to. No more stunts, no more ultimatums. Year 0.
It's too late.
Oh, come on.
It's too late. This relationship's dead in the water. Packing?
It's just having a tidy up. You can't get rid of me that easily.
Maya, when I ask you to leave, I don't expect you to be there.
Aberration, please, leave that. I thought it would be fun. Bit of danger.
You could have killed us both.
I know. I didn't think it through. Can't you look on it as some kind of a prank?
Sure. Well, a midnight feast in the dorm, babe. Hmm?
Okay. It was very dangerous. And worst of all, it was very manipulative.
Hallelujah.
I've been a complete idiot.
I won't argue with that.
I can't keep apologizing. It loses its currency. Oh, I'm so sorry.
I know. I know.
We're good together.
We're great together. Most of the time.
I thought I was being all spontaneous and interesting. The years I've played it by the book, the law's so pedantic, the devil's in the detail. Am I making any sense?
No, we're no more than usual, honey.
I've known couples who are engaged for years and they never seem to make it down the aisle. I just didn't want us to miss our moment.
So you kidnapped me?
Well, I swept you off your feet.
I went too far.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
It's like you've got this rogue gene, and every so often you just scare the living daylights out of me.
Well, I'll rein it in.
You better, sure.
Yeah. I love you.
Chicken with ginger and spring onion.
So predictable.
Oh, yeah.
But predictable's good, I like predictable. Oh, you know what? I'm not hungry. There's some of yours.
Yeah, but I'm starving, babe, so let me just get you your own. You can leave if you like.
Okay, number 37.
What's that?
Do you realise that's our nuptials money you're squandering?
Come again?
5 here, 5 there, it all adds up. Even I know that, and I'm the queen of plastic. Tell you what, you pay, and I'll warm the plates. Partnership made in heaven.
So why spoil things? I mean, rush things.
What? So what the hell was that?
It's two lovers making up after a tiff.
Lovers?
Yeah.
Engaged lovers?
No.
Oh,
Year 0, remember? You said it.
yeah, and water. A lot of things have been said today, including the L word.
Well, give me strength. I do love you.
But not enough.
No, not long enough. We just need a little bit more time.
To evolve. I'm such an idiot.
You want to call it engaged? We'll call it engaged.
Yeah, I want to call it a day.
Now, hang on. No, I thought we agreed to take things slowly. So why don't we just enjoy the night? Let's just chill.
Live in the moment, eh?
We could do a lot worse.
What, and one day, a month, a year, 5 years from now, you'll be pricing up a tin of beans and it'll suddenly hit you that you're ready for commitment and you're ready to take me on.
Yes. You know, I hate it when you're sniffy about my livelihood. At least it's honest.
What? Which is more than can be said for me. Nice touch.
You're completely overreacting.
You tricked me into bed.
We got our wires crossed. Besides, you proposed to me at gunpoint.
Oh, well, something to tell your next fiancé, and the one after that, the one after that.
We will get there in the end, right? I know we will.
When you're ready.
No, but you are 5 steps ahead of me the whole time. I just need a bit of space.
Well, must be your lucky day.
No, I don't mean that kind of space, right? Just head space.
Excuse me.
Please don't go.
I'm not prepared to stay on your terms.
Look, let's just sleep on it.
We just did.
I'm not saying never. I'm just saying not yet.
You've got a thing about commitment. And I've got a thing about commitment first. We're going nowhere fast, just like that stupid Coronation.
This is crazy.
Bye, Dad.
I'll call you tomorrow. No, I'll...
See, I'm an excellent driver. I would never have hurt you.
But you have.
I'm sorry for everything. I was a bit hasty last night.
I disagree. Because you've done something you're an expert at. You move things on, got things going just that little bit quicker. You really know how to reach those crisis points.
I didn't mean it to be a crisis point. I didn't think you'd take me seriously.
I'm sorry, but I did.
Well, you don't want to finish, not over this.
I thought that's what you want.
No, of course it isn't. I can't believe you thought that.
Learn to believe. Excuse me.
Aren't you going to call her?
I don't jump to order. I'm not Todd.
Hey, what's up with you?
Doesn't matter.
Clearly it does.
Well, look, as you probably guess, Maya and I are, well, I don't know what we are, but I know it's not good.
Well, everything was sweet last week. I thought you loved her.
Yeah, I did. You know, I do. She's driving me crazy. Do you think she's right for me?
Well, how would I know the answer to that? Only you know.
She's just so extreme, you know. There's no grey areas with her. It's just black or white. Either we move on to something more serious or we just end it now forever.
What do you want?
What I wanted was a bit of time to think now.
Well, I don't know what you should do. But if you really want her, then you've got to do everything you can. Don't be cool. Don't sit back. Act. Make the effort.
I do make the effort.
Are you sure? That hasn't always been true. I can think of at least one occasion where you did nothing and let a good thing slip by.
Any calls?
No. Apart from Maya, who's called 500 times. She don't give up, does she?
Apparently not.
You've got to speak to her.
Suppose I must.
What are you going to do?
I haven't got a clue.
That'll be her.
Yeah. Okay. No. My flat. Now. You must be psychic. That was her.
Good luck.
What do you reckon?
Marching orders.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's why he's meeting her at the flat. Easy stuff. Here's your bike, on it, ta-ra. And that's the best thing you can do.
Guess who? Sorry. Well, these are for you, an apology. I hope you don't mind me giving you flowers. I don't think you're gay or anything.
No, I know you don't think I'm gay. Yes, thank you.
I paid for them.
Look, This isn't going to be easy.
Don't say anything.
What are you doing?
No, don't say anything. Let me speak first.
No.
No, hear me out.
Why?
Hear me
All
out!
right. What is it that you want to say?
I'm sorry for the car. I'm sorry for walking out. I know I'm a handful. I'm not low maintenance. I never have been. I know you're thinking of finishing, but please don't. Think of all the things we've got going for us. Physically, we've reached a new level. We have fun. We like the same things.
Thrill-loving criminal adventure.
Oh, I thought you were letting me finish. You're right for me. You're that touch cleverer. I can hold my own, but I can look up to you, and I need that. I need you. Think about all the things you want from life. I'm an asset. I'm what you need, by your side, on your side.
What is that?
Well, this is more important.
You're blocking someone in.
Well, I was in a hurry. I was trying to save my relationship. I didn't clamp it or tow it away.
No. Go down and move it.
You're such a responsible adult. I love that about you. It wasn't very friendly. Told them I was a midwife on an emergency visit. That shut him up.
Do you ever stop? Do you have to make a drama out of everything?
Well, yeah. Thought you knew that about me. Thought you liked that about me. I do these things to make life interesting. For both of us.
I can't handle as many adventures as you can.
Well, I'll tone it down, but not too much. You're not as staid as you think, you know. You need someone who's a little wild.
You're not as wild. You're completely unpredictable.
That could be a good thing.
No, it's scary. It's unsettling.
Well, why don't you think of it as exciting?
Well, it is exciting. You're exciting? I called you here so I could finish with you. Right? And I am not staid. I'm not. I just can't live with these pointless stunts.
I know where to draw the line now. I won't do anything to make you unhappy ever again.
No. You come around here and you throw me off my course and I don't even know what I'm thinking and everything changes when you arrive.
And it scares you.
Yeah.
Because I show you what you're really like. Complex. Unpredictable like me. There's nothing you can do. Admit it, Dev. Despite yourself. You love me.
Well, and that's what I need.
I'm what you need.
Save your sales pitch, I've heard enough.
You're getting rid of me.
You made your sale. No, I do need an adventure. I've got to see where this one ends. I'm into the end. And I love you. And would you do me the honor of becoming my wife? So what do you think she'll say?
Oh, my mother, you never know. Something totally inappropriate. Probably. Oh, hi, Mum. Yeah, I'm fine. In fact, I've got a bit of news. I'm engaged. Oh, of course, to be married. What else do you get engaged to be? He's called Dev. How tall is he? Look, what's that got to do with anything? Listen. That's my beautiful ring. Of course you can see it.
Tonight? Well, great. I'll get Dev to cook. He's a fabulous cook. Get a pen. I'll give you directions.
She wants to know my height.
Oh, with my mother, it's whatever in her head. She prides herself on being unpredictable. Okay, you ready? I'm taking this.
$6.99, that one.
Oh, Dev said I could get it.
Then you should have told me. For all I know, you've had a row and you're doing it to get at him.
A row? Hardly. It was his grandmother's.
I can't let you take that without paying for it.
Well, I'll get my fiancé to pick it up later. I'm sure he'll have something to say about your not letting me have it. Stick it behind the counter till then, will you? Thanks.
People can't go around helping themselves to the stop, whoever they are, without your say-so.
And that's all it was about?
Yeah.
Really? Because I suspect that your outburst had something to do with you finding out that we'd, got engaged.
Well, it hadn't. And it wasn't an outburst.
Let's not play games. I can see you're upset, and I'm sorry. And I would have told you myself.
I'm upset because you put me in an impossible situation. You should have told me.
About the engagement?
About the wine. I'm pleased you've sorted things out with her.
You don't sound pleased.
Well, that's because now it looks as though I've got a problem with you getting engaged to her, and I haven't. All it would have taken was a phone call.
I should have. I'm sorry.
Thank you. So can we start again, then? Congratulations.
You mean that?
I do.
Thank you. It means a lot to me.
$6.99, that. I'm kidding. I'm going to get it for myself. I'm having staff discount, though.
Hey, it's free.
It's a gift. Have a good night.
Don't know about that. In-laws.
Oh, well, yeah. Good luck.
Thanks. Right. Don't look so worried. I promise I won't embarrass you.
No, but they will.
Right.
Oh, I haven't told them that I'm not working, okay?
What? Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Sharma. Welcome. Come in. Can I take your... Sure.
Thank you.
Right.
Something smells good.
Dinner said the directions sound familiar, but it took till we came round the corner at the lights there before I realised we've been here before. Well, not here, obviously. But Dan Macaulay has his town flat in the block next door, doesn't he, darling?
Yes, Dan's on the board of the golf club.
How is board life, Mum?
Let's not talk about golf. So, you're Dev. My, but you are quite tall, aren't you?
I'll just get the drinks.
Put us out of our misery, Dev. What do you do?
Well, I am...
Anne-Marie, darling, you've got all evening to grill the poor boy. Let him get a drink first, eh?
Have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Sharma.
Thank you.
After you. Your father said something to me last night.
Oh, yeah? Anything I should know about?
He said that you're a lot like your mother was when she was younger.
That. He tells all my men friends the same thing. Well, the two he's met anyway. Tell you, my mother was a free spirit as well.
Mm-hmm. What are men friends?
Dev, I'm 33. I've had a past just the same as you, only, unlike you, I don't still work with any of my exes.
See you later.
It's true, though. My mother and I are very alike. You could learn a lot from my father.
Such as?
Well, he tried to tame my mother and failed. So don't you bother trying to tame me.
Dev, I've had an interview for a full-time job at the hospital.
Well, you telling me this isn't enough of a challenge for you? Hmm?
No,
Yeah, I'm kidding.
Well, the interview went pretty well, so I thought I had to let you know.
Well, it's very kind. I'm used to my staff walking out without a minute's notice.
I'd still like to do the odd shift, you know. I need the money and...
Listen, there's no problem, right? Just keep me informed. Oh, and, excuse me. For Eileen, you know, on me.
Oh, hi. Yeah. Nice one. Cheers, Dev.
Mr. Generous. Not so generous. They were the cheapest ones.
Do you know how hard it is to find someone you can rely on?
It's a shop assistant.
Yeah, any fool can do it, but not well. Seriously, take Anita, for instance, right? She's a star. Make sure the shelves are full. One who's pushing is pushed. It makes a big difference.
You're kidding me, right?
That's it. Try it.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, you're on.
I'm kidding.
I wasn't. Anyway, I'd like to know about your business.
Fine, I'll bring the accounts over.
No best way to learn from the bottom up.
Darling, sweetheart, are you sure? Now, are you sure you want to do this?
Better than being a kept woman.
Yeah, I just can't imagine you working in a shop, that's all.
You're saying I can't handle it?
No, you can handle it blindfold, darling, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you'll be bored out of your wits. Yeah, so, look, fine, yeah, I'll give you till lunchtime.
Oh, so now I've got no staying power.
No, I wasn't saying that. Now, why is it...
You've come in, then? I thought maybe you'd changed your mind.
Oh, you mean you were hoping I had?
No.
So nice to know you're both rooting for me.
Shh. Thanks.
You're welcome. You're supposed to say that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was so stupefied with boredom, I forgot.
I've only been here a couple of hours.
I know. How do you stand it? Well, that being pleasant to people you're not even interested in.
But I am interested in them. It's the best part of the job, chatting to people. Didn't you find that as a solicitor?
No, I preferred screwing them. Talking financially, of course, though there was the odd time. Still, you have to keep yourself from going mad somehow. What do you do?
How do you mean?
To combat boredom. I mean, come on, you must get bored sometimes.
Yeah, I suppose I do. But I just put up with it. There's nothing else you can do, is there?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure there's something we can come up with if we put our minds to it.
You know, this day's gone ever so quick.
So are the chocolates.
And champagne. They've gone mad.
Leave them to me. Why does he buy so much sherry? Nobody drinks sherry these days.
Emily Bishop does.
Who?
She lives at number 3 with Norris Cole from the newsagents.
Do you know everyone who lives around here?
I suppose you think that's quite sad, don't you?
No, I'm envious, really. I lived in my last place for 2 years and I didn't even know the next door neighbour.
Hey! Well, what's all this?
We're celebrating my first day. Want to join us? Get them out a glass.
No, don't bother.
Don't be so churlish.
Churlish?
Yeah, churlish. Just because you lost your bet and I lasted the whole day. You should be proud of me. I can now price stamp, put a new till roll in when the other one gets stuck, and say you're welcome to departing customers.
Yeah, help yourself to some of my most expensive stock.
Well, we've got good taste.
I'll pay for it.
No, you won't. Dev will. Because he's a gentleman. And he wants to help celebrate my first day as well, which is why we're going to take this home and finish it off in bed.
We are we?
Most certainly. It's the only place to drink champagne, don't you think? And it wouldn't be fair to charge Sunita for that now, would it?
Okay, now listen, as long as you don't do it like every day, right?
You never know. You might just get to like it.
And make sure you look up.
Bye.
Bye.
It's your shop. Why can't we close up now?
Because people have to rely on us closing when we say we will. Else they won't come in and give us their money.
We're talking what? 10 minutes?
No, but anything can happen in 10 minutes, right? Coach, other people could pull up outside. 50 people wanted to do their week shop. Ta-da!
Right.
Very well, thank you. What? Yeah, it's like a dog. What's she called, your dog, Ty?
Monica.
Ah, Monica. That's unusual, isn't it?
Yeah, but what's she doing in here? This is a food shop.
No, but she's all right. She's better behaved than most humans, this one.
Yeah, you're missing the point. Do you think next time you could leave your dog outside?
Suppose I could, yeah? Didn't know it mattered.
Well, I'll tell you something, Ty, my friend, neither did I.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
Yes, please.
Bev, 2 dry whites, and you doing any sandwiches? Well, I'll take that as a yes.
So you wouldn't bring your dog in here now, would you?
Monica? Not usually, no.
Well, then why bring her into the shop? What's the difference?
I don't know.
There is none. So maybe you could start using both premises in the same way.
What, you mean bring Monica in here as well? Yeah, okay.
That's a nice one.
I'm glad you think so. Personally, I think it's time I stopped being the nice one. And I made you a sign.
Yeah.
I thought we could put it up over here.
Excellent. And another one really low down for the dogs to read. No, but seriously, you are right. You are absolutely right. Dogs should be left outside.
Well, I know that.
It's just that I try and avoid signs saying this isn't allowed and that isn't allowed, because if you're not careful, you begin to sound as if you prefer, like, nobody to come in.
I think I would.
Let me put it like this. People are quick to
take offence, yes?
Including me. Oh, I take offence at seeing a dog in a shop that sells food.
Yeah. Okay, well then, let's just leave it up for now.
Thank you.
Maya! It's Charlie. All right?
All right, then.
Yeah. Not Tyrone, so don't feel like you need to say anything offensive.
I'll do my best.
As always.
May I help you, Charlie?
I'm not buying much, just something to shove in the microwave.
A microwave's a kind of electrical box you find in the kitchen. Usually white, sometimes chrome. You open the door, put the food in, close the door.
Very witty.
Very fast.
Will you please let Maya serve the customer?
Oh, do I have to?
Is such work beneath you?
Frankly, yes.
Suppose we can't all be failed solicitors.
No, we can't. Some of us can have no aspirations at all.
Whereas you aspire to chasing away our customers. For example, Tyrone.
Oh, he'll be back.
Really? When?
Well, perhaps when I've finished reorganising the layout of the shop. It'll be so attractive, he won't be able to stay away.
You're not going to reorganise the layout.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Why not?
Well, because this is exactly the same as I've got it in my other 6 shops, and that's the way I like it.
If you had 6 other girlfriends exactly the same as me, would you like that?
No, one's enough. I can't cope with it anymore.
Whereas he can find his way around his shops blindfolded.
Exactly.
How boring.
99p, please.
Not how functional.
How uninspiring.
How totally reliable.
How deadly, dull.
Yes. Okay, well, we'll sort something out later. Oh, no.
Who's that?
It was what? You smell nice.
On the phone.
Nobody.
You were talking to nobody.
That's right.
Oh, you just picked up the phone and spoke into it although nobody was there?
Yep.
So you were, what, talking to the dialing tone?
It was a shower cold because somebody's put you in a grumpy mood.
Well, I asked you a simple question. Who's on the phone?
I gave you a simple answer. It's nobody important.
Oh, you decide who's important and who isn't.
Yes, I do, yeah.
Oh, is this a male unimportant or a female unimportant?
Oh, but you've got a suspicious mind.
Oh, I have a furtive boyfriend.
Furtive? What's furtive? You want to know who was on the phone?
Yes, I do.
Naveen. And your next question is?
Who's Naveen?
Correct. And the answer is one of my many boring cousins who phone me up expecting boring favours and cause niggly, waste-of-time conversations with my beautiful fiancée. You happy?
For now.
Want coffee?
Naveen Allahan.
What? She's serving me.
I'm not buying anything. Dev's cousin.
What about him? Look, you're distracting her, and she's not that quick when she's concentrating.
£7.52, please, Blanche.
At last, you wouldn't think she had a machine to add it up for her.
What do you know about him? Dev mentioned him. I was curious.
Well, I haven't seen him in ages. Dev helped him to do some work for Mike Baldwin at Underworld, but it all went a bit pear-shaped.
There you go.
Thanks.
What do you mean, pear-shaped?
Well, it all got a bit nasty. There was talk of a robbery and the police got involved, but it all got sorted in the end.
So he's a bit dodgy, this Naveen.
I always thought he was quite nice.
Right. Well, thanks for your help.
There you go, Blanche. Have a nice day.
I will, if there's any of it left.
Naveen,
What?
have you seen him recently?
You've been talking to Maya?
She was picking my brains.
Did it take long?
You're not getting involved in another dodgy deal?
No. I mean, there was nothing dodgy about the deal before. That was all Joe Carter. Naveen, he's okay.
So why was she asking me all about him?
Because some people have a tendency to interfere when they're not needed. To forget Naveen, everything's fine, nothing's going on. You just serve the customer.
What do we want to have a party for?
To celebrate our engagement. I thought you liked the idea.
I'm open to persuasion.
Nothing too big. Just a few friends around the flat, case of champagne, wear something nice and let people congratulate us.
No family.
If you like, darling, I don't mind. Excuse me. Right, that'll wait.
Naveen,
Yeah, but I'd rather talk to you than him.
what did he want?
I don't know, do I, darling? I didn't answer the phone. Why are you so obsessed about something you don't even know?
Because you wouldn't tell me he was on the phone this morning.
Boy, am I regretting that now. Forget Naveen.
Oh, so he's not even coming to the wedding?
He's a distant cousin. I think the best thing is to do is to keep him distant. Now, why don't we concentrate on more important matters, like you making a list of people that you would like to celebrate our engagement with?
Where are you going?
Go back to bed.
Oh, what's going on?
Nothing's going on, darling. I just need to pop out for a bit, that's all.
You mentioned that last night.
I got a call first thing.
I didn't hear the phone.
It's because you were fast asleep.
It's Sunday.
Yeah, it's business.
Oh, 6 o'clock in the morning.
And if I could get out of here, I would. Bacon and eggs in the fridge. I'll see you later, yeah?
Take the bottle, we've got plenty.
Thanks, you sure? Dev about?
He's working.
What, Sunday morning? I used to be keen like that once.
Oh, didn't you do some business with his cousin, Naveen?
Oh, don't remind me. Naveen Allahan caused me nothing but grief.
Why, what happened?
I was a mess around. People were attacking me from all sides. I nearly lost the business.
You're not a fan, then?
I'll put it this way. I wouldn't do any business with him again. Thanks for this.
I haven't seen him all morning. Have you tried his mobile?
Switched off. I wondered if he might be at one of the other shops.
He didn't say anything.
Oh, could you check for me?
Check? How?
Call the other shops and see if he's there.
There are 6 shops.
Well, it'll take a couple of minutes.
I'm meant to be serving.
Look, I'll look after things here.
Any message if I find him?
Yeah, tell him to call me. Oh, there you are.
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for you.
Well, where's Anita?
Oh, she's out the back, phoning around your empire, trying to find you.
No. Shh. Come here. Hang on a minute. Come on. Could you take care of the shop for me today?
What?
You're doing me a huge favour.
Oh, what about Sunita?
I'll give her a day off.
Why? What's going on?
I'm asking you to do me a favour, and if you can do it, then great, and if you can't, then please go back home and let me take care of business.
I'll do it.
Okay.
And what will you be doing?
I've got to go. I'll be back in an hour. But you are a lifesaver.
I'll turn your phone on.
Was that Dev?
Yes.
Why didn't you tell me he was here?
Do you want the good news or the good news?
Shouldn't that be good news or bad news?
There is no bad news.
The good news, then?
You can take an early lunch. I'm looking after the shop.
There's more good news?
You can take the rest of the day off.
So you're going to look after the shop all day?
That's right.
In that case, I best go. Before you change your mind.
Have a nice day.
Where's Sunita?
Well, I gave her the day off like you said. You didn't turn your phone on.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What's in the bag?
Doesn't matter.
Well, if it doesn't matter, then why don't you tell me?
Please.
If it doesn't matter, then why are you hiding it?
I'm not hiding it. I'm doing a friend a favour, and I'll explain everything later. In the meantime, let's just forget about the bag.
Oh, I wish I could. But I've been stuck in the shop for the last 2 hours, bored out of my skull. This is the most interesting thing that's happened to me all day.
Leave it.
See, your phone's ringing now.
Just turned it on.
Oh, you're missing the point. You need it on when we're apart, not when we're together.
Yeah, I'll be there as soon as I can. Yeah, well, you're just going to have to wait.
Don't suppose you're going to tell me who that was, either.
I've got to go. You've got a customer. Look at that. Trust me. I love you. Be as quick as I can.
Dev!
I asked you not to touch the bag.
Dev, what's going on? Are these real?
Whatever happened to trust, eh?
Trust. You've done nothing but lie to me all day. You don't tell me where you're going at 6 o'clock in the morning. Your phone's off. You keep me in the dark and you expect me to trust you. No, no way! You're going to tell me what's going on and you're going to tell me right now! For starters, where did these come from?
Spell you don't know.
How? How
is it better? They're not yours, not unless you're starting a new line in gold watches.
I'm looking after him for a friend.
Oh. Naveen.
He needs a favour. I'm doing my best to keep you out of it for your own good.
Dev, tell me what's going on. I can help.
It's okay. No, it's sorted.
Then why have you got thousands of pounds worth of watches on your desk?
Naveen got himself into a little bit of trouble, but he's coming out the other side, and it's all... It's going to be cool, you know? It's no big deal. He just needed somewhere safe to just, you know, stash the bag for a couple of days.
Nice try, but not good enough.
He's family. I don't have a choice. No, I don't like this any more than you do, but when you've got family and they're in trouble, you help. You don't turn your back on them.
How do you know he's telling the truth? How do you know this isn't the tip of the iceberg? You could end up in prison.
I won't. Trust me.
Dev, those watches have got to be worth, well, I don't know, 100 grand, and they're sitting in your storeroom, not Naveen's, yours.
I will sort it out.
Yeah, you keep saying that.
I will sort it out. Just trust me, darling. That's all I ask.
I do trust you. You're getting yourself into something really heavy here.
I will go. I will find the Naveen, or at least where he's gone, right?
And make him realise I'll do this to you. To us.
Sure. Hey. I just need you to go to the shop and keep an eye on, things. Mm-hmm. Please? For me? Mwah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I help you?
Devendra Allahan. Is he here?
Who's asking?
Yes, Duncan. Police.
May I ask what it's about?
And what are you? His secretary?
His solicitor, actually, Maya Sharma.
Well, I knew these corner shops did just about everything. But legal advice. So why does Allahan need his brief?
What's going on?
Excuse me a minute. You might as well take your break now.
I'm not due.
Just, in fact, take the rest of the day.
But
you'll be paid.
I wasn't...
You get the day off, you don't lose money.
It wasn't the money.
I sure would rather I handle this in private. Sergeant, I'm here because I work with Mr. Allahan, who's my fiancé. What seems to be the problem? Had a tip off the bacon's past its sell-by date.
If Allahan's involved in what we think he's involved in, even you'll be past your sell-by date by the time he gets out. Now, where is he? Miss Sharma, if you do know where Mr. Allahan is, and you're not telling us...
Look, I told you I don't. He keeps his mobile switched off in meetings, so...
Well, you wouldn't mind if we had a look round while we're waiting.
It's a shop. It's what people do.
You take the storeroom.
Have you got a warrant, Sergeant?
Have you got something to hide, Miss Sharma?
Hi, darling. You've got visitors.
Mr. Allahan.
That's me.
D.S. Duncan, police. I'd like to talk to you about your cousin Naveen.
How can I help?
Close to him, are you?
Well, what exactly is this about?
A robbery, Mr. Allahan. Watches with a retail value of £500,000 were stolen. Now, we've recovered some, but not all of them.
Sussing. I run a corner shop, right? Naveen's in the rag trade, but watches, they're not our line.
Not money, Mr. Allahan. Easy money. That not your line either?
Disinfectant.
Yeah, bottom shelf butterfly spray. Look, being interrogated by the police is not exactly good for business.
Well, we could always go down to the station.
Well, you're not talking formal questioning, surely.
Fine, I'll come with you.
Oh, well, then you need me with you.
No, darling, I need you here. I haven't done anything.
Well, exactly, but...
No, and you know where everything is?
That won't be necessary, Mr. Allahan. Not yet, anyway.
After you.
I forgot my purse. Police gone?
Can you hold the fort for 5 minutes?
Well, what did they want?
It was a misunderstanding. 5 minutes, please.
Dev not in.
He's out. Oh, if he comes back, tell him I'm taking care of things. He'll know what I mean.
Well, he might, but I don't.
Oh, Sunita, for God's sake, just for once, keep your nose out and do your job, okay?
It's the same charm skull as me mother.
What What's that, or can't I ask?
No, you can't.
A quick 5 minutes.
The window in the back room, does it open?
It's screwed shut. Security. Why?
You really are better off not knowing what's happening.
If Dev's in trouble...
That's what I'm trying to avoid, okay? Well, seems like I'm staying, so,
Come on. There's no point in us staying, is there?
Where's Dev?
Still at the station. You going somewhere?
At the gym, I was just closing up.
A bit early, isn't it?
It's been a long day.
And it's not over yet. Search warrant. So where do you say Mr. Allahan was last night?
I didn't say, Sergeant. Haven't you asked him yourself? He's probably got a good idea.
I'm asking you, Miss Sharma.
He was with me.
And would that be all evening?
And all night.
Did anyone see you two together?
No, we were in the flat alone.
And what were you doing?
Do you want me to draw you a diagram?
Maybe later. Well, we best be on our way. Thank you, Miss Sharma.
My pleasure.
Oh, just one last thing. Would you mind if I check your bag?
Are you married, Sergeant?
Indeed I am.
Now then, you should know better than to ask. There's things in a woman's bag she wouldn't let even her own mother see.
Believe me, I am the soul of discretion.
Sergeant, you may have a warrant to check out this shop, but I think you'll find it doesn't cover the personal possessions of anyone who happens to be in it at the time.
You're very well informed.
A girl needs to know her rights where her bag is concerned.
We may well be back.
Glad to be of assistance.
Where's the stuff? I've been to the shop and it's not there, so where is it? Please help me out here, you know? I mean, what the hell's going on?
I was just, thinking of the vase, Dev.
What vase?
Well, you remember my major foray into crime, my moment of madness, as you called it. You kept going on about how you, couldn't work out who I was anymore, how you'd taken this viper into your bosom.
Just tell me where it is, please. Please, let's not play games
I'm
here.
just trying to remember now. What did you tell me to do then? Oh, yeah. Give the vase back. Give the vase back to whoever you nicked it from. Say, whoops, sorry, mea culpa, crazy lady.
Maya, where are the watches?
Why the hell didn't you tell me what was going on?
I didn't want to get you involved.
Involved? What did you think I'd do when the police came asking questions? I lied. I covered for you. I guessed you'd claim that you were with me all the time, am I right? As I thought.
Please.
Sorry, Dev, don't want to upset you in your time of crisis. I realise I'm just the support team, 100% all the way, no questions asked. There you go. Relieved, eh? I'll bet. Now give it back.
To who?
The police.
No, I can't. Yeah, what the hell do you think they're going to say?
I know exactly what they'll say. When you tell them everything you know, they'll give you a nice pat on the back and a cup of tea. It's not you they're after, it's Naveen. Look, I could bargain you out of this in 5 minutes. Trust me, I'm a lawyer.
X.
X. You may be right, Dev. I could be your ex, Dev. It's entirely up to you, it's your choice.
This just isn't that simple. It's,
Oh, it is to me. I lied for you. You knew I would, and now that's landed both of us right in the proverbial, and I don't like it there. I want out. I mean, the police could be here at any minute, and we're just sitting here with the watches.
Fine, I'll hide them.
What? Are you crazy? Hide them?
Yeah.
These people are like trained bloodhounds. What are you going to do? Swallow them?
No, look, right now the police, they've got nothing on me, right? They've tried and they've got absolutely nothing. You've given me an alibi.
Okay, what did you tell them that you and I were doing last night?
I was watching television.
Describe the programmes. I've seen amateurs like you so often. Take it back.
Can't do that.
Well, why the hell not?
Because it's not just me that's involved. This is about my family, hon.
What are you talking about, Dev? Have you completely lost it?
Listen, just try and understand. I cannot let my family down like this.
The man's a criminal who hasn't given a second thought to you or your future wife. Is that family?
Just calm down. I'll get rid of it right now, yeah?
And what are you going to do with it?
That's none of your business.
God, I'm sick of this. Even now, after all this, you're still trying to keep me in the dark.
No, I'm trying to spare you.
We're in this together, Dev.
Yeah, and I don't want you to worry about a thing. There's going to be no comeback, and you can forget anything like this ever happened. And all I'm asking you to do is trust me just a little bit longer.
And when did you ever trust me? Trust means you let people in on things. You share what the hell's going on so they know where they stand.
I will sort it out.
See you in the Rovers.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I promise.
See ya.
Oh, I was looking for you.
Oh, that's nice.
I just wanted to explain about the police business in case you were worried. Someone's been shifting a lot of stuff off the back of a lorry, so there was a routine check of the shops. Once they discovered all the receipts were in order, no problem, so end of story.
I'm pleased for you, and it's good of you to tell me, but you needn't have bothered. See, I'm just an employee, and after all that sort of thing's not my business, so I'm very happy to leave it like that.
Oh, that's perfect.
Right then, good night.
Sorted. Let's just forget all about it, yeah?
It had better be. I don't want anything like this to happen ever again. From now on, I want you to be totally straight with me, no matter what.
Yeah, all right, I promise.
What's this?
It's like an instrument, tells the time.
Are you out of your mind? You think I'm going to wander around wearing a stolen watch?
Well, don't have to be flash about it. I mean, that'd be tasteless.
Do you know what I'm going to do with it? Have you any idea where I'm going to stick it?
Really? Well, this had better go with it then.
Why, what's that?
It's a receipt.
It's supposed to be funny.
It's supposed to be an apology. Forgive me.
I say no. Do I get a travel clock as well? I'm not staying here much longer, you know.
Yeah, so you keep saying, huh?
I mean it. I have a million things to do.
Darling, it's not just phone. The caterer's right. Everything's in hand.
Well, that's what they say. That's what caterers say. Anyway, there's more to an engagement party than food. I want to create the right ambience. I'm going to get myself ready. I want to look my best.
Baby, you always look your best.
Yeah, I do. And the reason I do is because I take the time to ensure that I do. One more customer and I'm going. Is that all you want?
Yeah.
72 pence, please. You've twopence short.
I've not got any more. Can I owe you?
No, you can't pay, you can't eat.
Well, what if you open and take a few slices out?
If you can't afford to shop here, why don't you try that place on Rosamond Street? They sell cornflakes out of big tabs.
I bet you've put your prices up. I bet you sneak them up every week so we don't notice. I bet that's illegal. I bet you can get reported for that.
Get out!
Throw me out, are you? If you lay one finger on me and you'll be in court. Don't worry. I don't want your stinking bread. Keep your rotten shop.
Remind me never to have children. Right, I'm off. Taking a jar of olives. See you later.
Oh, no, hang on. Come here. I'll see you later.
Yeah, you will. Lock up soon. I want you looking your best for this party as well. Get away from my car. Go on, shoot! You better not have scratched it, you horrible creature.
Well, where did you see her last? On the Red Wreck. I just let her off a lead for a run and she seen a squirrel and she was gone. When were this? About 2 hours ago. I've been wandering around looking for her, but I thought she might have come home because she's done that before when she's run away. Do you want me to get my coat and come with you to have a look for her? Oh, please. I don't like the thought of her being lost. Anything could happen. Oh. Monica!
Shut up!
Shut up yourself!
I'm I'm trying to get to sleep.
Yeah? Well, I'm trying to find me dog.
Look, I'm sorry, son. We won't disturb you again.
Is it the skinny white one?
Yeah, why have you seen her?
Yeah,
Where?
corner shop.
Well, there you are, then.
It was with the woman that works there.
Which one?
You know the really nice one?
Oh, Sunita, yeah.
Want her?
So it was Dev's bird?
The dog was snapping at her. She shouted back at it. God, it's some names.
Well, what happened then?
Don't know. I went in after that. Anything could have happened.
What do you mean, anything? Oh, that Maya, she really hates Monica. She's already barred her from the shop. What's she done to her, Jackie? What has she done?
Hiya, you're right.
This is for you.
Oh, thank you.
Stevie! Come here, Sean. Karen. Time?
Yes, well, I couldn't get her ladyship out of the bathroom.
Yeah, but it was worth it.
Go! Help yourself with some fizzy stuff.
I'll take the posters have all arrived now.
Well, Sunita hasn't turned up yet, has she?
Oh, did she? Sorry, I didn't realise.
Have you seen me dog?
No,
Are you sure?
She weren't hanging round your shop earlier.
we haven't been working today, but I hope not for her sake.
Why?
Well, you know how much Maya hates dogs.
Hey, I'm going to be late for her and Dev's party.
I'm waiting for my taxi.
What party?
Let it go, son.
What? She's having a party. What's she got to celebrate?
Vera.
It's their engagement party.
Sunita's not really looking forward to it.
Oh, I am. I always enjoy Dev's engagement parties. Only seems like yesterday since Gina was the blushing fiancée.
Yeah, well, that could have been you once upon a time. Aren't you just a teeny weeny bit jealous, love?
No?
What do you think to this Maya, then?
Well, I think she's a bit odd, but I'm sure she'll make Dev very happy. Well, that's me.
What do you mean, odd?
Well, you never know what she's going to do next. I'm sure that's what Dev sees in her.
And where's this party at?
Well, it's in Dev's flat. I'm going to have to go. Bye.
See you, love. Have a nice time.
Yeah.
Hey, can I come with you?
Well, I don't think so. It's invites only. I'm sorry.
I hope you're not thinking what I think you're thinking.
Look, Monica wouldn't just disappear, Jack.
Leave it till tomorrow. The dog will come home.
Maya, she's got motive. She was the last person to see her. And you heard what Sunita said. She's capable of anything.
Yeah. And while our Tyrone's worried sick, she's throwing a party. Well, I wouldn't stand for that.
Yeah, well, I'm not. I'm going round there right now.
Yeah.
Take it from one who knows. As soon as you get back from that honeymoon, you'll have to sell a couple of shops to pay for it.
What did you sell?
Nothing yet. I haven't got anything. My half of the business is my only asset.
Which one have you got, Eileen's house?
Oh, there's an idea.
Well done, Dev. If Eileen was there, she'd have lamped you one for that.
Sorry, excuse us. Time for a toast. Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please? Hello, the pizzas have arrived. Can someone get that? Nick, cheers. Now, I'm not going to take long. It's just a few words in praise of my beautiful fiancée. Thank you. Now, anyone can stand up at their own engagement party and say that they are the happiest person alive. But they're lying. Because I really am. And I have found the most unique, the most gorgeous, the most exciting...
Oi! You've killed her, haven't you? You've killed my dog! So where is she then?
I've no idea.
Come on, what have you done with her, Cruella?
Look, can we do this some other time?
You were the last person to see her, and now she's disappeared.
Your dog's gone walkies. How's that my fault?
You know how. You were seen, I've got witnesses. You've never liked her, I know you hate dogs.
Look at Tyrone, just get out.
Don't trust her. How can you trust someone that doesn't like dogs? Even Hitler liked dogs.
I like dogs in their place. Everyone enjoy the kebabs, by the way.
I'll get you for this.
Listen, I'm going to call the police if you don't leave right now.
I'll call the police and I'll tell them what you did.
Just get out.
You won't get away with this. I know it was you. You're murdering dog killer.
You're not welcome now. Just get him out.
I was just joking about the kebabs, by the way.
Well, cheers, Dev.
Well, thanks for coming, and I hope the floor show didn't put you off too much.
Nonsense. I thought that dead dog stuff spiced things up.
As long as it didn't really spice up the kebabs, though.
Oh, what do you take me for? I bet by the time that idiot got home, he found his dog sitting on the doorstep waiting for him.
Yeah, and I'll be expecting a full apology tomorrow if it did.
Well, I'll be expecting one anyway. Slander's slander, Dev.
Well, we'll let ourselves have
Oh, yeah, bye. Thanks, though.
Well, I think that went pretty well, all things considered.
Darling, I think you handled it superbly.
Oh, thanks.
I'm only here because I've run out of bread. I won't be making a bit of it.
I'm sorry.
Look at you. Stood there like butter won't melt. Yes, you, doing away with harmonica.
Oh, not you as well.
Oh, you can smirk. We've got a witness.
So I gathered.
Yeah, they've got you bangs to rights.
Any chance of knowing who this witness might be?
What, so you can nobble him? I'm not stupid.
Nobble 'em.
Yes. For when it gets to court.
£2.80, please.
You know what they're calling you round here? Cruella de Vil.
This story is complete rubbish.
Well, you would say that, wouldn't you? But you can't fool children. They know evil when they see it.
Tyrone is hardly a child.
Who said out about Tyrone?
Well, he's the one who started it, isn't... Hang on. You mean the witness was a child?
I never said that.
Wouldn't be Chesney Brown by any chance?
Hey, now, listen, you. Keep him out of it.
Of course, he didn't have enough money in here yesterday. Got most upset when I wouldn't give in to him.
Look, you've got it all wrong.
No, that all adds up perfectly. Thank you, Vera.
Thanks for letting me put this poster up, Shelley.
Oh, don't be soft.
I've even put an advert in the paper. If it just jogs one person's memory, it's worth it, innit?
It's a good idea, that is, lad.
Oh, I thought the dog was dead.
I don't want any more from you.
Hang on.
Hey, what's all this? Oh, haven't you heard, Shelley? I'm a murderer.
You are?
Hey, you can't have it both ways. If you think the dog's still alive, you should stop going around accusing me.
You had something to do with her disappearing, whatever happened.
Is this true, are you?
Well, why ask the Wicked Witch when there's a perfectly reliable witness who saw everything?
Who's that?
She doesn't know, and she's not gonna know.
Vera told me this morning, a bit late, I'm afraid.
She what?
It was Chesney Brown. You know, the boy who stole from that woman at the newsagent's and then lied under oath about her hitting him?
Yeah, but he didn't lie about this.
Oh, really? When did he tell you? Was it yesterday, by any chance?
It's none of your business.
Well, that's when you burst into our party and started accusing me, so that'll make sense, which was about, 2 hours after I sent him away with a flea in his ear for, annoying me in the shop. I'll let it go this time. Any more accusations, and I might not be so accommodating.
Look at that little Chesney Brown.
You should have seen their faces.
What did Tyrone say?
Not much he could say. I don't think we'll be hearing anything more on that front.
I mean, how did he think that you killed him? And did he even say?
No.
Or was it like poison? You know, shotgun?
And what did I do with the body?
Yeah, maybe just lured it into a car and took it away alive somewhere.
Like I could stand having the thing anywhere near me, slobbering and molting all over the seats. No, I think the dead body's better. I could have buried it with that big shovel I keep in the back of the car. What?
Nothing.
No, go on.
It's nothing. It's just that you were cleaning the car yesterday and...
Oh, I dropped a jar of olives, remember? Oh, I see. I was getting rid of the evidence.
No, I'm sorry. Just ignore me. All right?
You don't believe me, do you?
Darn, it was a coincidence, right? So let's forget it.
You think I killed that dog as well?
No, I don't.
Well, maybe I did. I couldn't stand the sight of it after all, like Tyrone said.
All right, well, look, joke over, all right?
Who says I was joking? Well, I had the opportunities after all. The thing kept following me around. Who knows what I could have done when no one was watching?
Look, let's just stop playing these games, all right?
You're really getting worried, aren't you?
So this is a joke? Hmm? All right, Maya, come on, the truth now, please.
All right. I did lure the dog into the car. I drove it to the canal. I tied a weight round its neck. I threw it in. I watched it drown. I drove back home. I cleaned the car to get rid of the dog hairs. And I hope no one was watching.
What did you tie around its neck?
I used some of those bricks with holes through the middle, so there was something to pull the rope through.
And where'd you get the rope?
Found it by the canal with the bricks.
Where by the canal?
Don't know the name, but I could take you there.
And the dog just let you do this?
No. There was a struggle.
You're so lying through your teeth. And here's me nearly falling for me. Ooh, you're such a wind-up.
Prove it.
So that's your constitutional for the day, is it, from here to the cabin?
I'm back again, a bit fair. I'll put the kettle on, shall I? Again?
What a good idea.
I bumped into Tyrone earlier.
And?
Still no sign of his four-legged friend.
Pity. out this for a weekend break.
So, did you really drown Monica, or is it just another shaggy dog story? Come on, talk to me.
I didn't like the way she looked at me. So I murdered her.
Yeah, right.
Well, they're completely overrated. The tail-wagging welcome, that legendary loyalty, it's all just gormless enthusiasm.
So they deserve to die?
Probably not.
What happened to Monica?
Oh, how the hell should I know? Dogs are for losers, cats are where it's at.
Oh, looks like Monica's turned up.
Really? Oh, so I'm not a dog-napping psychopath after all.
Still don't know how she disappeared in the first place.
Well, she's alive and kicking, ergo I can't have killed her.
I suppose not.
Should I pretend there's an apology in there somewhere?
If you want.
Mate, who's that he's with?
Don't know. I think we can probably guess that she's a special friend, though.
I see. Oh, it doesn't take him long to find a new interest in life, does it? I knew I was right. You sly old dog. Large scotch and a white wine, please, Fred.
In the same glass.
Oh, and another large scotch from Mr. Baldwin, please.
Thank you, Dev. I need one of those.
My pleasure.
I'm not surprised you need to pick me up after your tiring morning.
Oh, take more than a round of golf to tire me out, sweetheart.
No, I'm afraid she's talking about the golf.
What is she talking about?
Your new lady friend.
Started courting, Michael?
No, I'm not. Well, what new lady friend?
Oh, Michael, let's not be coy. I was sorry this morning.
Yeah, that was business, okay?
Really, it looked a bit friendlier than that.
She's an insurance assessor, right? I'm thinking of taking her on. She said she could help me with the payout, get me a higher settlement figure, you know?
It makes sense.
She works of a Sunday morning.
Well, it's a cutthroat business these days, Fred. We have to work hard for our money.
You're right there. I say you're right there.
Are you always so tactile with your female colleagues? I could have got a good harassment case out of what we saw.
She'd never take me to court. She's from the old school. Talking of business, can I have a word with you?
And anyone spending more than, I don't know, tenner gets a free Easter egg, right?
I said you'd ordered too many.
Why should children want chocolate anyway when they can screw their parents for DVDs and video games?
Yeah, well, I hope you're not telling them that. Darling, this is a shop. This is not a Kiddie Winky's advice bureau. I'm out to make some money here.
I'm not that stupid.
Well, so why a little smile?
Oh, because you always fall for it. I can't resist.
What do I see in her?
Morning.
Tyrone, what can I do you for?
I was just wondering if you could put that up for me.
Yeah, I'm sure I can.
Thanks.
Still no luck?
No, I'm starting to give up hope.
Right, well, let's see if this makes any difference. What else can I get you?
They all half price.
Hurry while stocks last.
Doesn't seem right for me to enjoy myself while Monica's out there suffering.
On the house.
Really?
Take your mind off things.
Oh, well, in that case, thanks.
You take care now.
See ya.
Oh, he obviously hasn't found any leads yet.
Well, I think that was very nice of you, Dev.
One of the day's work.
How long does this have to stay up?
Oh, a week or so, darling, until he gives up.
Well, why do we have to indulge him?
Well, why not? It's good PR, you know? Out of hands, the shop that cares.
You're doing it because you feel guilty, aren't you?
Well, why should I feel guilty?
Oh, I never liked the dog. You feel you have to make it up to him.
Yeah, well, that might have something to do with it, yeah.
What? Despite the fact he tried to ruin our engagement party with his ludicrous allegations.
You know, I really think we should put this one to bed.
Well, how can I when there's a mugshot of the thing giving me the creeps all day?
Well, why should it bother you? You didn't have anything to do with it, did you?
Oh, he thinks I did.
Not anymore. Look, I will take it down if you want, but I really don't understand what the big deal is.
You still think I did it, don't you?
What?
Underneath, somewhere.
You know, I am sick of this. I do not think that you did it, all right?
Then why is the poster still up?
I told you why.
It's to get at me, isn't it?
No, because as far as I'm concerned, the subject is closed. It's done, it's dusted, it's dead, and it's buried. Like the dog, probably.
I'm gonna get a drink. You're looking very serious.
I want a straight answer.
Yes, my lord.
Tyrone's dog. Yes, very boring.
I knew you still suspected me.
Right, well, let's clear it up once and for all. Did you have anything to do with it or not?
How many more times? No.
What's that?
It's like the tag off Monica's collar.
You never seen it before?
No.
How did it get under the front seat of your car, babe? It was in the car.
Sir?
So how did it get there? What, you're not going to tell me what I have to imagine? Okay. You killed the dog. Is that what you did? You killed it and used the car to dispose of the body?
No.
Then what?
It was the dog's own stupid fault.
Go on.
You should have been the lawyer, not me. No, you don't rest till you get at the truth.
Look, please, just tell me what happened.
Well, I was getting into the car.
Mm-hmm.
And suddenly it was there, just sniffing at me, pushing its nasty, wet nose up my leg.
Right, fine. Well, that's what dogs do. So then you...
Well, I told it to go away, but it wouldn't. So I opened the door and it sort of jumped in.
In the car?
Yeah. So I closed the door and drove off.
The idea being...
Oh, I don't know, to stop it sniffing at me, I suppose.
Where did you drive to?
I just drove. And it started barking at me, so I let it out.
And then what? The dog, what? Did what?
Just sat there looking at me at first. And then it wandered off, so I said bye-bye, doggy, got back in the car and drove off.
No, don't tell me this is a joke, man. You just tell me that you're winding me up. Hmm?
Do you fancy watching a film?
Later.
Later?
We're going out.
Oh, you never said. Where to?
Well, I'm relying on you to tell me that, babe, because what we're going to do is we're going to go out and we are going to find the dog.
Oh, no.
Maya, we have to. The poor thing's probably still out there where you left it, waiting for you to get back.
Well, then it must be very, very stupid.
Yeah. Very stupid to trust a stranger to open a car door for it, and he's probably led a very sheltered life, hasn't met anyone like you before. Now, look, I really don't want to row about this, but what you did was not good. Now, while there's a chance that we can put things right, then I think we've got to try.
What, waste hours and hours driving round and round?
Yes. And we are not coming back until we find her. You know, I've got to say, I don't think you're being very helpful.
That's because I can't remember where it was.
What, like you kidnapped so many dogs that you're getting confused?
I was in a panic. I had this great smelly thing breathing down my neck, and all I wanted to do was get rid of it somewhere.
Well, like here, for instance?
Well, maybe. Yeah.
We could be at a dozen different places.
I'm sorry.
Well, look, we are not giving up. We're coming out again tomorrow. We are coming out every night, and we are going to carry on searching till we find her. Right?
But we finished for tonight, yeah? Only if we have, I was thinking, well, we've come all this way and there's no one about. We might, take advantage.
Take advantage of what?
These seats go all the way back, don't they?
You're going to get us arrested.
Well, wouldn't that be fun? I could, defend us. Claim all we were doing was looking for a dog. We believe that, eh? Come on. Close off. Seen this?
It's a car.
It's a big car, bigger than yours, bigger than mine.
So what?
So there's more room to spread out.
Oh, so you really enjoyed yourself last night, didn't you?
As much as he did.
Oh, maybe we should go and look for that dog again tonight.
Shame I didn't let it loose at the seaside.
Why's that?
I always fancied the idea of a speedboat. Remember that magazine I showed you?
I'm not buying a new car.
You don't have to.
So what's that?
A key.
Yeah, I can see that. What's it for?
Oh, you did agree that both our cars were a little on the cramped side.
So?
So I rented a bigger one.
You what?
Well, I thought we could take a drive, go into the woods and play, Hunt the doggy.
Hunt the doggy?
Fancy another?
You're meant to be driving.
No, I'm sticking to orange juice. Just thought another drink might help, get you in the mood.
Yeah? What mood?
Oh, for the search party.
Yep. I'm ready.
With the emphasis on party.
No, Maya, I'm serious.
Yeah, you're too serious.
No, I don't want Tyrone or the dog on my conscience any longer. Right, listen, we have to find it.
I've hired a nice, big passing wagon. Reclining seats, loads of legroom, and you want to go into the woods and look for a dog.
Oh, yeah. It's not to say there's not going to be a big reward for you when we find it.
Now you're talking.
Yeah.
That's all I need.
What's that?
Pints of lager is all he needs and a pint of me, please.
Your wish is my command.
Yeah, well, I wish you could make her disappear, like she made Monica.
No luck with the posters, then?
Early days yet, love.
Oh, you may as well take it down, Bev. It's been nearly 2 weeks now. She'd have found her way home, if she was still alive.
You know, we could go over there, we could put him out of his misery.
Here we go again.
No, if you just told him where you left the dog...
Right.
it'd be-
I'm off.
Right, hang on. You know, I haven't finished my drink.
Well, take your time over it, because I'm going shopping.
You're shopping. What about the,
Alone.
You see her then? Couldn't even look me in the eye. That's a guilty conscience, that. What's in it?
Well, open it up and you'll find out, won't you?
Let's have a look, then. Oh, it's a puppy! Oh, look at him! Hello.
Hey, he likes you.
Oh, he's a little belter. Oh, you didn't have to do this. How you mean? Good boy. Yeah. And again, come on. Sit down. Sit.
I'm sure you'll have him licked into shape in no time. I don't know. Cost me the best part of a grand to put a smile back on that boy's gormless face, and he looks at me like I crawled out of cheese.
What, you bought the puppy?
Well, more for myself than for him. The guilt was beginning to kick in big time.
Oh, and I thought that was a swinging brick that you had in your rib cage. Come here. Mwah. You are officially a great big shining star.
He's great, though, isn't he?
Yeah. But I wonder who it was that shelled out for him.
She did. She did. Oh, why do you want to hide your puppy under a bushel? Why?
Okay, supposing I tell them I did it, I'm the dog fairy. The first thing they're going to want to know is why I went to all that trouble and expense.
Because you're being neighbourly.
You saw the way he looked at me earlier this morning.
Yeah, you're right.
I might as well get dog napper tattooed on my forehead.